Hi y'all. I got a message in my inbox about shape shifting because I posted on my Facebook page this morning a comment that indicated shape shift accordingly. So I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube that resonated with me relative to shape shifting, and I may even post that in the description section of this YouTube video. However, I want to give quote unquote my rendition of shape shifting. I'm going to use a few examples that come to mind. Some people may remember that program that was on years ago called Columbo, with Peter Falk as the star. He would walk around looking all disheveled with an old dumpy looking trench coat on, and his hair kind of like was tousled and not really immaculate or anything. But he was sharp, and he was witty, and he was super skilled in his profession as a detective. So he had a habit of saying something like, just one more thing. He would act so unassuming and like he was just ignorant about certain issues that he was discussing with people. And he kind of like would put people off guard. They would get off guard because they would judge the book by its cover, so to speak, not knowing just how profound he actually was. So that's what I call shape shifting. He shape shifted into someone that was not as sharp as he actually was. And it really worked to his advantage because people underestimated him. And the same thing was similar with the program that came on with Andy Griffin, Matlock. He was another one that acted kind of like he was a country bumpkin. People didn't take him seriously enough a lot of times. And then he would like slam dunk on them with his masterful methods and legal techniques because, again, they didn't take him sufficiently serious. So those are just two examples. And I had an occasion last year sometime when I had to go into a government building to take care of some business. And typically in this particular government, I should say system, the people, with few exceptions, are very unprofessional, and they just have poor performance in rotation on the regular. And they do have some jewels there, and I commend those who are in jewel conduct formation. But overall, when you go there, you can expect to have some kind of drama from people to act like they're doing you a favor by waiting on you and so forth and so on. So anyhow, me being aware of that, I decided if I wanted to go in there and get my business done in a way that was going to be sufficiently efficient considering the circumstances, I was going to have to shapeshift into another personality. So the first personality that came to my mind was my dearly departed mother. She's departed from this planet, but she's somewhere soaring high in other stratospheres. Anyhow, her demeanor overall was quite, mild-mannered, and it took a lot to get her upset. And so she was pretty much cool, calm, and collected overall in her disposition. So I said, I better go into mama when I go up in here. So that's what I did. I was like super kind and sweet. I was like, okay, thank you. Oh, is that all you need? Oh, okay. How much longer do I have to wait? Do you know? That's how I was. So that's another instance of shape-shifting to advantage. And so people, when we have these issues that come about, and a lot of people call them low frequencies. Well, low frequencies they make contributions to vibrational balances. So you have to learn how to use them to advantages because they are there for purposes that are helpful and beneficial in advancing the currents, so to speak, of the universal rhythm. So don't consider low frequencies your enemies or opposition. It's a matter of perspective. They are here to do a service. Just like in the movies, you had the so-called bad guys and good guys. Well, the movie wouldn't be worth a damn if you didn't have the opposing factions, okay? So just learn to have appreciation for pushback and things like that. And learn how to shapeshift. Like, I was talking to somebody the other day, and they was coming forth with some bullshit, elementary nonsense, and asking me stupid-ass questions. And so I was like, really? And then I would say something. They would say like something like, "It's the day the 15th." You know, damn well the day was the 15th. I was like, "It sure is." That's what I said. I was like, "It sure is the 15th." Oh yeah, it's the 15th. You know, shit. What the fuck? I ain't doing anything to harm my my motion to play along with that nonsense, that elementary garbage. And some people just don't know any better, so you just have to have pity for some of these rascals. And just don't take it so much personal. Everything ain't personal. You know, it's just a matter of the movement of the universe, people. So just, keep it, where it needs to be. I saw this pillow the other day. It was out there for the Halloween season. It said, instead of saying keep it real, it said creep it real. CREEP is creep it real. So creep it real, people, in honor of Halloween. So lighten up, loosen up, don't be so tight, everything ain't that deep. So, just keep it where it needs to be and shape shift accordingly. Just be who you need to be. Sometimes I shape shift into a butterfly. I might flap my damn arms like I'm flying. I might flap like I'm soaring like a bird. That's shape shifting. I might shape shift like, visualizing I'm a lion and go into lion mode. And, you can shape shift into animals, personalities, people you admire. Like Beyonce has a shape-shifting thing she does. This, she has a name for hers. It's called Sasha Fierce. That's her, I guess, alter ego. So she uses Sasha Fierce when she's performing, and it works for her to help her to perform more, with profoundness and, impact and being impressive, and it encourages her to, pretty much elevate in her performances when she's on stage and I guess in the videos and whatnot. So that's a form of shape-shifting to Miss Beyonce. And people have been doing it for years. And so just learn how to do it and take on whatever characters you want. You act like sometimes in real life you are in a movie or in a play and take on the characters that you need to get you through the days and the weeks and the months and the minutes and the seconds and so forth and so on. And just vibrate higher. Thank y'all for listening. Bye there.